James goes at Bergeau, former teammate, blocking foul call on Bergeau. He started the season here in Cleveland before being traded. You're backtracking. Let that freight train run out.
Clearly the right call. I like the mindset. Taking it to the body of Bergeau. Again, forcing the call one way or the other.
James, 11 of his 22 have come here in his third quarter. As he hits that one. After tonight's game, ESPN brings you Sports Center night. John Anderson, John Butcher-Ross, and Scott Benfeld. A complete breakdown of Game 3 from Cleveland. And of course, the full recap of the day in sports. That's Sports Center night after the game on ESPN. Going to get a substitution. Mo Spates will enter for Bergeau. James Searing MVP chance. He has 4 of those. Winding down the third quarter. Another big one for the Cavaliers, much like the first period. When they open up a 20-point lead.
And this is the Warriors in the quarter play where Curry gets the pin down.
Livingston tied up, shot clock winding down, and he draws the foul on Shumpert. Shumpert is such a clever player. And they'll go to the line for 2.
And Shumpert plays so hard, but he's got to channel that properly. It's just too many mistake plays. You don't want to be a mistake player. You really can't afford anybody to be a mistake player at this high level of competition.
Well, the Cavaliers bench, they haven't played a lot of minutes. They have not scored. The starters responsible for all 87 points.
How about this? The play is dead. Steph Curry wants to get a chippy. See it go to the rim. Who's there? LeBron James. Not on my watch.
Crowd responding to that. Kevin Garnett used to do that all the time.
Not on layup, so I've never seen someone block a layup. I used to see the jump shot. Everybody does it now.
Did you do that at Nazareth?
It would have had to be, I would have needed a trampoline to be able to jump over the rim.
Here comes James. Shot clock turned off. Inside Jefferson. Jefferson throws it down. Livingston. And the third quarter comes to an end. LeBron James and the Cavaliers with quite a response here in Game 3. After losing by 33 in Game 2, they return home. And have been dominant much of the game. 24 points for James, 25 for Irving, and a 20-point Cleveland lead. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Siri, open the NBA app.
Here he is over Jackson.
That's the guy you're playing in this movie. Cold-blooded assassin.
So what part of you hurts the most?
What does it matter to you? You're playing young Kobe.
I'm playing you all the way through now. I mean, prosthetics and stuff like that. Siri, play The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Fast forward 20 minutes and 36 seconds. Now, that's the guy I'm playing in this movie.
Get out of my trailer.
Okay, you got it.
This is how you apply the first paint that kills bacteria. Sherwin-Williams Paint Shield continuously kills 99.9% of bacteria. Totally breakthrough. Surprisingly the same. And it's only available at Sherwin-Williams.
What if you didn't have a car payment this summer? Would you go on a relaxing getaway or an exciting summer adventure? Well, the Summers on Us sales event from Kia is back with 0 payments due for 5 months, including your first 2 months on us. Plus, get 0% financing on the one-of-a-kind Soul, the high-tech Forte hatchback and sedan, or the stylish Optima and Optima Hybrid. and spend your savings having more summer fun. Hurry into your Kia dealer today for the Summers on Us sales event.
20 years ago, I was just a little girl.
I didn't know I'd average 20 points.
Didn't know I'd have eyes in the back of my head.
I didn't know I would grow to be 6'9".
I didn't know I'd become an all-star.
Didn't know I'd be a nightmare on the wing.
But what I did know is if I could do what they did, I could be a pro. Watch me work.
Hey, honey. You remember to lock the Buick, right?
Of course I do. I'll never forget that.
The Buick Remote Link app, now available in every Buick.
You close all the apartment windows, too. You're the best.
Now current lessees, switch to Buick and get this low mileage lease on this 2016 Encore for around $189 per month.
Quick Draw from the New York Lottery draws New Yorkers together in a fun way, unlike sharing the last motel room with strangers when your flight gets canceled.
Shoot for middle.
Oh. So play Quick Draw in places you find other New Yorkers, like bars, delis, and restaurants. With winners every 4 minutes, it's a fun way to get drawn together.
Discover Destroyer Park Golf. Unique golf for friends and family in Akron.
Quarter set to begin in game 3. A 20-point Cavs lead moments ago. Toronto Blue with Doris.
Mike, thank you. Biggest differences for your group tonight, Ty, would be what?
Physicality. I think playing hard, playing aggressive on both ends has really been big for us tonight.
This remains a dangerous team, and Steph got loose a bit. How do you make sure you stem the tide?
Make sure we're aware of Steph to play the whole game. You know, I know he can get hot, he can make tough shots, but we got to be ready and be aware where he's at all the time.
Thank you.
Livingston takes it away. Thank you, Doris, from James. All right, so Toronto loses physicality. Barbosa drives, blocked by Fry. Here comes James. Scouring the court, back out Smith. What's the word you guys would describe the biggest difference from the first 2 games to this one?
It'd be the same thing. They're playing with force. They're very aggressive, and they started initially. So they put the Warriors on their heels.
James misses.
And they made shots. Kyrie Irving got him off to a great start. James made some third-quarter jump shots. Sometimes it's not just always about playing harder. It's about playing better.
Iguodala, turn around, step on go. His first miss of the night.
I like this lineup too for the Cavs. LeBron James playing at the point guard position with Kyrie Irving out.
Shumpert knocks down the 3. First 10 points of the night for Cleveland. And James with his 5th assist. And foul ball as Iguodala tried to go through. It's going to go against Channing Frye.
Mike, one other thing that they've done well is they have gotten their hands on more balls tonight. They've traced the ball much better. We saw in games 1 and 2, balls whizzing by their ears because their hands were down when they were guarding the passer. Just like that.
Smith to steal. Pull back. Pull back with the 3 block by Livingston. There's the new NBA. And a 2-on-1 one and taking a step back 3. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's Cleveland ball. And this right now the largest lead of the night. Steph Curry, a slow start, as was his team, heated up a little bit in the third. But it has been Cavaliers here in the second half, much like the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Smith, three-pointer. Got it! Take off Smith, his 5th of the night, he's got 20. Leading his offense without Kevin Love. J.R. Smith with clearly his best game of the finals. Barnes, 4 to shoot. Gains on in, 2 to shoot. Barnes steps back and hits the 3. Barnes has been one of the bright spots for Golden State, 16 points. 2:37 left on the 24. Jefferson goes falling down. Foul is on Barbosa.
See the offense by Smith. Aggressive. There was a point in this series where you were thinking, who shot JR? But now he's making shots, and Uncle Drew excited about it.
And Smith, the first couple of games, looks really struggling. You know, I'm not going back to 1970 sitcoms again, right? 23-point lead for Cleveland. Shot clock at 7. And James ball apparently at the sideline.
Well, actually, it hit the body of Derek Stafford, who was standing out on the sideline, so that's out of bounds. It's the right call.
The referee is considered part of the floor. If it hits him, and his foot is out, as Mark said, that's out of bounds. Barnes, most points he scored so far in the playoffs is tonight. As Iguodala misses, Barnes tip won't go. Barnes gets it, was fouled, was knocked down. A 16.7 rebound evening for Harrison Barnes. First game 4 will be right back here at Quicken Loans Arena on Friday night. Our coverage begins NBA Countdown with Sage, Doug, and Jalen. Tip off shortly after 9 Eastern. Steph Curry back in the game. Iguodala, Livingston sit down. Draymond Green also returns. Thompson fires away, way off. Irving to the basket, off the glass, and rolls off again. He's had a couple of sensational moves that just have not been able to go down. Barbosa to the floater. Channing Frye the rebound. And a foul call against Golden State. Thompson nearly took an elbow to the face. As the foul will go against Golden State and a timeout call with 8:33 remaining. Thompson called for his second foul here as he hit Frye. Well, that was close to being nasty.
Now you want to see a thing of beauty?
Now Scene 2 is the most exciting movie of the summer.
This is the greatest magic trick ever created.
You will believe your eyes.
Ta-da!
Now Scene 2, when PG-13 starts Friday.
The art of rebounding is you have to assume that everything's a miss. Rebounds from my team, and a rebound from my body. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
Get just what you're craving with the Big Pick 2. Choose any 2 McDonald's classics for $5, like the 100% beef Big Mac, filet of fish made with sustainably sourced fish, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets made with white meat. Enjoy the choice. Find more delicious deals in our app.
Hey, I'm Paul, and I used to ask if you could hear me now on Verizon. Not anymore. I'm on Sprint now, because guess what? It's 2016 and every network is great. In fact, Sprint's reliability is now within 1% of Verizon. And Sprint saves you 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates. So I switched to Sprint, and millions more have too. Can you hear that?
Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Switch to Sprint today.
James drove his RAV4 hybrid into no man's land and stumbled upon some stranded enthusiasts. He shared his sandwiches. He rescued their rover. He observed their methods. And was invited to join the crew for the remainder of the mission. Now, James left to discover new frontiers and potable water. How far will you take the all-new RAV4 hybrid? Toyota, let's go places. true story. Rated R.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, whether it's on the court, on the road, or in the air. Great things are born in Akron. Goodyear, Akron born. 8:33 remaining fourth quarter here, game 3. And Curry and Thompson not been able to get it going in these finals. In the first 3 rounds, they were averaging almost 53 points per game. But they have been stymied. As you see, the defense for Cleveland has been sensational. Well, that was a technical free throw. Channing Frye was called for a technical foul on his elbow.
And the terminology they gave was a physical taunt.
I don't agree with that. I agree with the technical foul. Physical taunt.
James to the basket and a foul. We're right by Green and a chance for a 3-point play as the lead balloons to 24.
This is the attack that we talked about. His mindset is get to the rim. Doesn't matter if help comes or not, finishes at the rim. There's no shot blocking on the floor. Can't be stopped.
You know, they were embarrassed by how poorly they played in game 2, losing by 33. If you remember, back in the 2013 finals, LeBron James playing for the Heat, they lost to the Spurs in game 3 by 36. Sometimes you forget. Now, they came back and won that series in that unbelievable comeback, winning games 6 and 7 to win his second NBA championship. They have come back from a beating they took in game 2 to put a beating on the Warriors here tonight. Curry to Barnes, stolen by James, and he just couldn't hold on. That was one ready to tear the roof off this place.
And again, when a 5-man is involved in a pick and roll at Channing Frye, they're trapping. It was a great trap and a great rotation by James.
Curry to Barnes, Barbosa. 2-pointer for Leandro Barbosa. As we get under 8 minutes remaining.
And it comes to the point if you're the Cavs where you say, okay, it's going to hurt to beat the Warriors. It takes effort. It's going to drink. Do you want it bad enough? Can you duplicate this type of NBA effort?
Barrier again hit. Shepard hits it back. He's going to go on the backboard off that.
Irving. Green picks him up. James open, lays it up and in.
Beautiful play from Kyrie Irving, who has 8 assists to go along with his 25 points. Barnes scoop. He continues his nice offensive game. Playoff high for 2016-18. The game 3s have not been kind to Golden State in the 2016 playoffs. They were up 2-0 against Houston, lost game 3. Up 2-0 against Portland, lost game 3. They lost game 3 in Oklahoma City as well in the conference finals before that great comeback. As James drills another. LeBron James, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and some superb defense as well. Offensive foul call on Curry, his foot.
Coach, what we see a lot of the Warriors doing, 1-4 pick and roll with Draymond Green. Cavs doing with LeBron James, forcing the switch. Now, Thompson on him, this situation, Curry fights. All of a sudden, because he extends the help, Kyrie delivers the basketball. That's quality offense for the Cavs. Continue to stay with that 1-4 pick and roll.
Curry guarding James. Back again, there's the double team, can't get it to go, steps it on the left hand. He's making it look easier tonight. 32.
It's personal. He looked around and saw a small guy on him and said, "Not on my watch."
Curry, scoop layup, backs it in, and the foul. And a timeout call as we go past the midway point here in the fourth. A sterling game for LeBron James as the Cavaliers coasting here in the fourth quarter.
My name is John Clayton III. You are Tarzan. Tarzan. The Legend of Tarzan. Rated PG-13.
Buy an eligible Galaxy device and get a free Gear VR virtual reality headset.
These new Fruit of the Loom breathable underwear are perfect.
They need a name just as perfect. The Pants Snorkel.
Reefs. Fruit of Luge. Thank you, Marvin.
Breezy Fosheezy.
You're a genius.
No. We're gonna call it New Breathable Underwear by Fruit of the Loom.
After 51 days of the pursuit of 4 bandits who chose a Prius as their getaway car, a new development. Prius owners from all over America have descended on the chase to play what appears to be an automotive shell game with authorities.
It's total confusion down here. The Prius 4 have literally vanished. They're just gone.
I don't think anyone could have predicted this.
Toyota, let's go places.
Steak used to cost an arm and a leg. But now you can get a new tender braised steak and melted cheese wrapped in a warm flatbread for just $1.49. Taco Bell steak flatbread sandwich. Eat it for them. I do solemnly swear that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. Bruce Sutherland is the designated survivor. ABC Wednesdays this fall.
Obviously, it's a do or die game for us. Can't afford to go down 3-0. We'll give everything we got and leave it on the floor.
Left-handed laser. Irving shaking big. Kyrie Irving from way downtown. Kyrie Irving putting on a show. Blocked by James. Irving back to James. Oh, he throws it down.
No one has the power to shatter your dreams unless you give it to them.
Another virtuoso playoff performance from LeBron James, but he didn't do it alone. Kyrie Irving got started early. J.R. Smith came alive, and Tristan Thompson. And his hustle and aggressiveness, this is one of those complete team performances as they have done a number on the Warriors. What an amazing turnaround from the performance in Game 2.
Now this is the type of game, the type of victory that will give you life. It inspires you. You understand how you can win this series. The question is, do you want to duplicate it? I'll tell you what another tough question is. If you're Ty Lue, Kevin Love, if he's healthy and whole, the decision moving forward. To me, it's a no-brainer. You watched last year in the finals, Steve Kerr makes a move for Andrew Bogut, integral part of their success. It just wasn't the right fit. Obviously, Richard Jefferson makes a difference. And I say start him, even though you play Love, but Richard Jefferson in that start lineup moving forward.
Matchups dictate lineups. Irving drives, gets bumped from behind by Barbosa, and Irving will shoot a couple of free throws.
And I think Steve Kerr also has a big decision. Is this an aberration, and you continue to start your normal lineup, or do you make a similar move as last year, taking Bogut out and inserting Andre Iguodala?
How about with Steph Curry? Now, Curry did come alive in the third, but they need to find a way to get him going, or he needs to find a way to get himself going. It was almost like last year in the finals. Remember, he struggled a couple of games out of 4-2, and then in game 3, late in the game, even though they were getting blown out, he kind of found his rhythm, and had some good games following that.
The Warriors have thrown in, put up the white flag.
Clark comes in the game, and Clark, the guard from Belmont, nails that three-pointer. Barbosa's in there, Brandon Rush Mo Space and Harrison Moss. Irving gets to the basket. A foul. Block in space, looking at each other. Miscommunication out of the defense. And Kyrie Irving has 29 points.
So Tyronn Lue talked about it before the series, before the playoffs. He doesn't care who the other guy is facing Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is that good when you're fine as far as your point guard matchup. With all due respect to Steph Curry and everybody else in this league, Kyrie Irving has the ability to play on the level of any point guard in this league.
Well, he's got the 30-point mark for the fourth time in these playoffs. And again, a big bounce-back game for Irving at both ends of the floor. Clark the runner. Short. And James with his 11th rebounding numbers. Plus 17 for the Cavaliers. 45-28. Irving, too strong that time, gets his own rebound and a reset. A timeout ball. Well, the beauty of the home court. Tyronn Lue and the Cavaliers come back home and are dominating the Golden State Warriors.
ESPN's coverage of the NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. AT&T. Mobilizing your world. And American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
James drove his RAV4 hybrid into no man's land and stumbled upon some stranded enthusiasts. He shared his sandwiches. He rescued their rover. He observed their methods. And was invited to join the crew for the remainder of the mission. No. James left to discover new frontiers and potable water. How far will you take the all-new RAV4 hybrid? Toyota, let's go places.
AT&T introduces a buy one, get one offer that sounds really good.
And looks good.
Thanks.
Nice job on the typesetting, guys.
Yes. Anyway, come in and take advantage of this offer.
Huh?
It's a great offer.
What?
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, this one goes downtown.
Let's just go back to the graphics. Right now at AT&T, buy a Samsung Galaxy S7 and get one free.
How are you doing today?
That's how I am.
American Express presents the Blue Cash Everyday Card with cash back on purchases.
My only concern is that this is where we put food and...
A dog's foot is cleaner than a human's mouth. That's what they say.
Is it cleaner than my mouth?
Get cash back with American Express.
This Friday,
No one can stand against the darkness alone.
the worldwide phenomenon arrives.
Our only hope is to unite as one.
Warcraft, rated PG-13.
Great effort across the board for the Cavs. Inspiring effort for their big man, Tristan Thompson. Attacking the offensive boards. Whether it's a big guy on the floor, recognizing there's a smaller guy defending him, allows LeBron to get to his spot, circles, attacks, gets the basketball, big time finish. And then how about defending the bigger role? They switch. That's how much confidence they have in Tristan Thompson. Moves his feet, causes a turnover. That gives you goosebumps. That type of effort inspires not just him, but his entire team.
The starting five has just had such an impressive performance. 4 of them in double figures, plus Richie Jefferson starting in place of Kevin Love, 9 points, 8 rebounds for Jefferson. Dellavedova flips one off the glass.
And Mike, when it was a game, they went away from Dellavedova in the rotation in the second half. And I'm wondering if that'll go forward, as Mark mentioned, playing James as the backup point guard.
Spates is fouled. Mozgov, Dante Jones, James Jones, Mo Williams, And Dellavedova all in. And what has become, and we've seen so many of these during these 2016 playoffs, another blowout.
Because they're the Cavs, you can't let your guard down because it's a Warrior team. They're going to come back better and stronger.
Well, they showed in the previous series down 3-1 to OKC. They were blown out 2 in a row against the Thunder on the road. Came back, won 3 straight. Then won the first 2 of this series. So far, they've been 19 games in these 2016 playoffs decided by 25 or more points. That's a record. Dellavedova, short. And a loose ball foul is going to go against the Cavaliers. Mozgov picks up the personal. Well, the starter's job is done. As we send it over to Doris Burke.
Well, Mike, just want to give you an idea of what tomorrow will be like by Kevin Love. Their PR staff telling me that he will be evaluated several times tomorrow. And again, he's got to progress through the 4 steps of the NBA protocol. So they remain hopeful. Remember, last night at 6 o'clock, they had upgraded him to questionable. It was earlier today that he was ruled out. Multiple times tomorrow, he'll be evaluated.
Thank you, DB.
When you get frustrated as a player, the truth be told, they're protecting you from yourself is the right play as far as medical, as far as the organization. You got to protect these players in all sports.
He took such a hard shot. Game 2 is James Jones. Draws the foul. There's the protocol Doris was speaking of. Now to go through each particular stage and be symptom-free after each step in order to return.
And one of the big things is the honesty of the player, because you have to be honest with these doctors about if you're symptom-free.
And let's not kid ourselves. Great competitor. I coached Steph Curry, and he went through the same thing. And there was a side, he had to pass every test along the line. If you want to be on the court, there's a side of you that just want to say, yeah, I got a good night's sleep, everything feels well. You're playing for all the marbles.
Well, the reserves who don't get a lot of time, getting some action here in Game 3 of the finals. Mo Williams has a different role. Back in his first stint with Cleveland, Dante Jones fouls Barbosa with 3:21 remaining. And there in the penalty. It really is incredible how the perception and the narrative can change from one game to the next. After they were beaten so soundly in Game 2, everybody starts talking, rightfully so, by the way both teams played. Can the Cavs just not good enough? Can they possibly make this a series? And by one victory, you can completely turn that around and gain so much confidence heading into Game 4.
Everyone as a player, you get mad at the announcers saying things. At the end of the day, we told the truth in Game 1 and 2. The Warriors took the will away from the Cavaliers. Now, they made the adjustments, and they played better. But the truth was told.
So any particular announcer that you were especially annoyed with?
Yeah, it was. I know him now, so I won't say his name like that.
Mo Williams misfires, Rush with the rebound. But it really has been incredible, the amount of blowouts and then the team's ability to come back. We're not just talking about 10-point, 12-point wins. We're talking about crushing teams by 25 or more. And each team lost big games. The Warriors lost big games. Oklahoma City lost big games. Cleveland, obviously.
The thing that's crazy to me, Coach, is how teams they're totally different, whether it be at home or on the road.
On that part, that it's such a significant swing, to me, is still inexplicable.
Barbosa missing the first. And they have shattered the previous record. And again, in today's NBA, more rounds, more games. Certainly starting with the first round. There used to be 3, then 5, now 7. So the opportunity for the record to be there, but it still shows how many Not any blowouts.
And Mike, earlier tonight, there was 2 NBA presentations, and one honored, the NBA Coaches Association's honored Casey Jones, the terrific Boston Celtics coach, and Jerry Sloan, the longtime great Hall of Fame coach from the Utah Jazz. And it's great to see 2 legends get honored for their work leading teams.
The Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award, named after the late Chuck Daly, former 2-time champion coach of the Pistons and the Dream Team. As Dante Jones flips it up, Mozgov on the foul.
2 of the best coaches that have done it.
No question. And let's not forget, Vince Carter got honored as the best teammate. I think that's voted on by the players, Mike, if I'm not mistaken. That's also a terrific honor.
1:57 remaining. And this was at halftime. Rick Carlisle presenting with Sloan and the son of Casey Jones, who wasn't able to travel for some health issues.
Jerry Sloan coached the Utah Jazz for 23 years. There's a lot of records that may never be broken in sports. I think there's no doubt. Hey, it's a miracle when coaches coach 23 straight months now for a team. So to get to 23 years, that will never be broken. Unless Pop does it.
Yeah, right. Ball knocked out of bounds. Meanwhile, the Twyman Stokes Award was also given out, and that's an award that doesn't receive as much recognition, but is just as meaningful. And Vince Carter was presented by Shane Battier, and that's an award named after Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes, 2 Hall of Famers, teammates with the Rochester Royals, Cincinnati Royals, back in the late 50s. Don't have time to get into the full story here as we wind down this game, but if you have a chance to look at it, it's really an unbelievable story of friendship and sacrifice and love between 2 teammates. Twyman taking care of Maurice Stokes after he suffered a severe injury, had brain damage, and then became his legal guardian. So 2 awards here. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers should be awarded for the magnificent performance tonight. Mo Williams throwing in a 3. A 31-point lead by the Cavaliers. Barbosa foul. Cavaliers threw a haymaker in the first quarter, and Golden State was never able to recover. Curry struggled early. Wound up with 19 points out of stretch in the third quarter. And some foul trouble. Klay Thompson hurt himself in that first half with a thigh contusion return. And now it will be Golden State's turn to respond after a beating. Ball tipped out. Clark can't hit. And look at this side crowd here at the Quicken Loan Arena on their feet cheering on their Cavaliers. What a return home for Cleveland. Another dominant victory at home. Williams gets inside, finds Mozgov, and then Quinn can't quite hold on. They'll improve to 8-0 at home in the playoffs. 7 of the 8 games by double figures. And if they hold on to 30 points, it'll be the 3rd time they've won by 30 or more here at home. Game 4 coming up on Friday. We'll have it for you on ABC. Tip-off shortly after 9. Now they can dribble it out. A wire-to-wire victory for Cleveland. An emphatic response to get them right back in these finals. They lose by 33, come back and win by 30. Kyrie Irving with 30 points. A rough night for Klay Thompson and Golden State. Won't be 2 days off in between. I'll get a chance to turn around quickly and play Friday night. Draymond Green posting for the pictures as he heads off. Now let's check in with Doris.
LeBron, how does your team absorb the beating you did in Game 2 and then deliver your own here?
Coach staff gave us a great plan, great game plan, and we executed it for 48 minutes.
What about what Kyrie Irving did tonight has to be sustained for your group to have a chance?
He's a special kid, and we need him to be special throughout this series. You know, Kyrie was Kyrie tonight. You know, he kept us afloat, got us a lead, and kept it going in the second half.
Through the first 2 games, you were shooting 42%, somewhat out of the ordinary for you. What was different tonight?
I got going early, and then got out of rhythm a little bit, missed a couple of shots, but I was at the rim, you know, so I never got deterred about that, never stopped going, and also got my jump working in the second half. My teammates did a great job of finding me. You know, I can't do anything without those guys, and that's where it all comes from.
In terms of wins, you're going up against a historically great team, the contributions of Tristan and JR. What will be required of your group to beat that?
The same effort. We got to get the same effort on Friday. It started defensively, and, you know, it stripped down to the offensive side. We finally got our pace, we finally started playing our basketball, which coach staff wanted us to do. And it resulted in us having a very good game. So we still be better, and we want to do that on Friday.
Right back into the series, and it started with a dominant first quarter. They led 33-16 after the first quarter, led by as many as 20 at one point as Irving erupted for 16 points in the opening period. Golden State made a couple of runs, but never to make anything the Cavaliers sweat. The series is now 2-1. We'll be back to wrap up Game 3 from Cleveland, and a lot more coverage ahead after this timeout.
Take your time, take your time, take it.